There is a version of the world that only breathes at night. When the city drops its armor and the streetlights hold their breath. I have always loved the hours no one names, the ones that fall between the dark and dawn. When the silence isn't empty, it is full of everything you spent the daylight running from. The night is not the absence of the sun, it is the presence of a different kind of truth. A slower language, an older tongue that only speaks when you stop moving long enough to listen. I pressed my ear against the dark and heard the city hum a note so low, it lived inside my bones. This is the hour no one claims. This is where the real begins. When the masks come off and the walls come down and everything you buried finds its way back in. Not the dark of fear, not the dark of loss. This is the dark that holds you like a secret, like a song you always knew but never let yourself believe. Conversations I could only have in this hour, when the ones I love admitted what they carried, when the words they swallowed in the light finally found the air they needed. I have held the hand of grief inside this darkness, watched the stars negotiate with dawn, felt the unrepeatable particular power of a night that teaches you to carry on. This is the hour no one claims. This is where the real begins. When the masks come off and the walls come down and everything you buried finds its way back in. I am not afraid of you. I never was. You are the only hour that ever told me the truth. Stay a little longer, just a little longer. Stay. Stay. Every night that ever broke you, every morning it was building toward. Hold it. Every tear that fell in darkness was a seed inside the waiting earth. The ground was never wasting what it caught. The soil remembers everything it's worth. I have sat through nights so heavy, I forgot that light still knew my name. But the dawn does not negotiate, it simply comes. It makes no claim. Not because you earned it, not because you're ready, because the earth keeps turning without asking your permission. a sacred moment between the last of night and first of day, when the world holds its breath inside the threshold, and everything that was gets washed away. I have stood inside that moment without moving, felt the temperature of darkness change its tone, and understood that every ending carries the quiet miracle of a new beginning. Oh, paint the sky for me, set the broken free. Everything the darkness held so tight is releasing now into the morning but you do not end with it. Every song that moved through you tonight left something it will never take back. It lit you from inside, it let you rest, it gave you back your ground, it brought you home into the light.
Press my hands into the red wet ground and felt something answer. A thousand years of rain made this particular shade of earth. A thousand names of those who came before are buried in its worth. My father walked this road without a map. He planted seeds he knew he never owned. Every crack and callus on his hands was just another way of coming home. I feel you underneath me, old and wise and waiting. Every step reminds me where my blood was made. Pull me down, pull me down. Hold me in your hands, help me understand. I have wandered far across the stone and sea, but the earth was always here inside of me. Always here, always here. The city taught me how to move too fast, to trade the ancient for the bright and new. But something in my chest kept pulling back toward the smell of rain on soil that I knew. I have tasted rivers from 100 lands, slept beneath 100 different skies, but only here my body understands the language spoken long before we learn to rise. Pull me down, pull me down. Hold me in your hands, help me understand. I have wandered far across the stone and sea, but the earth was always here inside of me. to search for ground, when the ground already lives inside your bones. Every ancestor who fell here left a piece of themselves for you to hold. I am soil, I am root, I am everything they gave before they went. Feel the ground, feel the ground. You are home, you are home.
I've kept my doors half closed for far too long. Built my walls so high I forgot there was a view. Learned a lot from a careful distance. Kept the parts that bruise well out of reach. Wore my silence like an old familiar armor. Let the walls do everything I couldn't teach. But there is something in the way you move, like water finding every crack and stone. Like you already know the rooms inside me. Like you came to fill the parts I couldn't own. I'm not asking you to fix me, I'm not offering perfection. Just an open door and everything behind it. Come inside. Come inside. Step into my world. Kept the space for someone true. Every empty room was waiting just for you. Just for you. Just for you. There is a language that exists beyond the words, in the way two people breathe inside a room, in the weight of what is left deliberately unsaid, in the comfort of a shared and easy silence too. I have spoken many languages of love. Most of them were borrowed and returned, but the one I feel when you are close to me is the one I always knew but never learned. Come inside. Come inside. Vulnerability is not a weakness. It is the bravest thing a soul can do, to open every carefully locked chamber and say, without condition, here is you. I mistook my isolation for being strong, but strength is letting someone pass the threshold, admitting you were never meant to be alone. There's space for you here, there always has been space. I was just afraid you Before I knew the language of the world, before I understood what loss could mean, there were two hands that held me in the dark, the safest place that I have ever been. My mother's voice was softer than the rain. It moved through me before I had a name. My father's silence carried more than words, a love so deep it never had to claim. Everything I am was built from what they gave. Every flaw and every gift was shaped inside their story. I carry them in every room I enter, in every choice I make, in every step towards something more. Mama, Baba, I feel you in my veins, in my joy and in my pain. Every step I take across this earth leads me back to where I found my world. Back to you. I carry you always. I carry you. I used to think that growing up meant growing away, that distance was a sign that I had found my own. But now I understand the deepest roots are the ones that let you move and still come home. You gave me everything you had before you had enough, and I mistook your sacrifice for ordinary love. It was never ordinary, it was never small. It was the whole universe folded into two. Mama, Baba, I feel you in my veins, in my joy and in my pain. Every step I take across this earth leads me back to where I found my world. Back to you. Back to you. I carry you. I carry you. I have chased so many versions of myself through cities built on concrete, glass, and steel. But nothing in the architecture of the new could match the warmth of something old and real. Now I see what sacrifice looks like, when someone folds their dreams inside your name, when someone works the dark so you see light, and never once expects a thing in return. I see you now. I finally see you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, thank you. I carry you. Always.
There are things that do not end when bodies do. A love that outlives every form it takes.
The way your after she is gone beyond the gate. The warmth the father left inside her handshake, that her son still feels at 40, 48. I've stood beside the graves of those I love and felt them closer than they were alive, as if the flesh was just the outer layer and everything essential will survive. Not as memory, not as image, something certain moving through the room. Nothing real can die. Love does not say goodbye. Everything too deep for time to reach is waiting for you in the dark. Too deep for time. Watch the seasons turn without permission, the way the earth does not mourn what it releases, because it knows that every fallen thing returns in ways the mind alone cannot quite reason. There is a thread that runs through all of us, thin as breath but strong enough to hold, connecting every soul that ever loved. Across the distance time has tried to fold. Nothing real can die. Love does not say goodbye. Everything too deep for time to reach is waiting for you in the dark. I used to feel the permanence of loss until I understood the permanence of love. That every bond that ever truly formed was woven into something up above. The ones I've lost are not behind me now. They are not standing at some distant shore. They live inside the choices that I make, inside the way I walk through every door. They are here, they never left, they only change the way they hold me, from outside my skin to deep within, forever in me, forever through me, forever through me. But something in me is still wide awake. There is a light that moves beneath my skin, like a tide that's always pulling in.
There are nights that swallow everything you are, when the mirror shows a stranger looking back, when you've counted all your losses like a rosary and forgotten how to find the trail back. I've sat inside that silence many times, pressed my palms against the cold and breathed it in. But somewhere in the deepest part of night, something in my chest refused to give in. Not a blinding light, not a sudden fire, just a quiet warmth rising from somewhere deeper than the fear. Burn inside my bones, new light, new day, turn. I don't need the whole sky to be bright, just enough to take the next step through the night. Just enough, just enough. Shine through, shine slow. Shine true. I have watched the ones who carry broken things still manage to be gentle with the world, who swallowed all their sorrow quietly and somehow kept their edges soft and full. That kind of light is not the kind you see, it's the kind you feel when someone walks the room. The warmth that makes you breathe a little more, the presence that can push away the gloom. I don't need the whole sky to be bright, just enough to take the next step through the night. Ooh, just enough, just enough, just enough. Shine through. You were never meant to blind the world. You were only meant to light your own way. And in doing so, without a word, you became the dawn inside someone's day. Every soul that ever found its path did it by the light of something small. Not a fire burning loud and fast, but an ember that refused to fall. You are not the darkness, you were never the darkness. You are what remains when darkness finally rests. Shine slow. Shine I have slept in rooms that never felt like mine, eaten at the tables of strangers, smiled at faces that would never know my name. Carried on alone like a private flame. Every city showed me something beautiful, but beauty without roots is just a passing dream.
soul could fill the quiet in between, where nothing breaks the scene. Something in the distance calls me by my true name, not the one they gave me, but the one I always was. Lead me back, take me where I belong. You know where my heart has always gone. I don't need the world to understand, just a feeling of familiar land, just a feeling, just a feeling. Love, there is a woman in my memory who sings the kind of song that only morning brings. She never needed words to make me whole, just the warmth of her presence in my soul. I have chased the light across 1,000 miles, collected all the broken things with style, but the richest thing I ever left behind was a simple piece of knowing who I am. Oh, lead me back, take me where I belong. You know where my heart has always gone. I don't need the world to understand, just a feeling of familiar land. Home is not a place you find, home is what survives inside. When everything is stripped away, and only truth is left to stay. I don't need four walls, I don't need a door, I just need the people who remember who I was before. I'm already there, I'm already there. I'm home, finally home. I'm home.
Tonight the wind is softer than before, and I'm learning how to want a little more. I've carried every stone you left behind, every word I swore to let go in my mind. But there's a silence now that wraps around me like a room, like the space between the midnight and the moon. I have been holding on so long, I forgot how to just breathe, forgot how to let the moment be enough without needing it to leave. Let me rest, let me lay it down. Everything I've been running for is finally losing ground. Just breathe out, just breathe out. Let me rest in you, hold me like the dark holds the day, make the broken whole.
no more to give. But the body knows before the mind believes. Something in my chest is finally finding ease. There is a drum that beats beneath the quiet now, like a heart that's learning how to slow back down. I can feel the weight begin to lift and fall. Maybe rest was always meant to hold us all. Just breathe out.
Stillness. I am not lost for needing calm. Every soul that's been through fire deserves a place to lay it down. This is not surrender. This is trust. This is choosing peace, the way the river chooses the path of least resistance. Not because it's weak, but because it knows exactly where it's going. Rest now. Rest here. Breathe.
Not the mind that plans and worries, not the body chasing hunger. Something older, something quieter, something that was here before your name. There is something that survives the things we break, something that remains when love runs dry, a frequency that hums beneath the ache, too deep for words and too alive to die. I have tried to fill it up with noise and rush, with the company of those who couldn't see, but the soul is not a wound that you can hush. It simply waits until you let it be. Speak to me in silence, move me past the violence of the life I thought I had to live. You are all I have. high they couldn't see the ground, and found that altitude is just loneliness reframed. But I have also seen the ones who stayed, who kept their inner fire burning low and clean, who moved through all the chaos unafraid, because they knew exactly what they mean. Speak to me in silence, move me past the violence of the life I thought I had to live. You are all I am. You are all I have to give. All I have. All I have. All I have. All I have.
The soul does not need permission to know what it already knows. It doesn't need a destination. It simply moves the way a river flows. You can silence it for seasons, you can bury it in years, but it surfaces in music, it surfaces in tears, it surfaces in moments when the world goes quiet enough and you remember for a second who you were before the rush.
You were never broken, you were never lost, you were only waiting for the noise to stop. Still here, still home, still yours. I spent years running forward into noise, trading all my stillness for applause, building myself a life on borrowed choices, never once looking back at what I left before. But the bird that flies ahead still turns its head to see the egg it left upon the branch. And everything I thought I left for dead was waiting in the silence for its chance. You cannot know the future you are building if you've forgotten where you stand. Every step that carries you forward needs a root that holds the ground. Turn around, take me back to what I know, to the place where rivers flow. It is not wrong to return. It is not weak to learn from the fire that made you burn. Before you knew the world, go back and fetch it. Go back and fetch it. It was never lost. My grandmother would hum without a sound, a melody that lived beneath her breath, a frequency that moved along the ground and carried us through hunger, joy, and death. I thought that world was something left behind, something for the old and not the new. But wisdom doesn't live inside the mind, it lives inside the things our bodies knew. It is not wrong to return. It is not head turned back, holding in its beak the egg it almost lost. That egg is everything you buried in your rush, every gift you silenced, every voice you hushed. I am turning now, turning slow back toward the light that taught me how to grow. I went back and I found myself still there, still waiting, still whole, still whole. Go back and fetch it. There are moments when the weight of it rain presses you so hard you cannot lift your head. When the version of yourself you used to be feels like someone else's life already lived. I have known that floor more times than I can say. Press my palms against the cold and breathe it in. Counted all the reasons not to try again, and found just one, enough to begin. Not because it's easy, not because you're ready, but because the only way is through the thing that broke you. Stand up, stand up, rise from where you fell. You have more to tell. The story isn't over in the dark. There's still a fire burning in your heart. Still burning, still burning. Still burning. I have seen the ones the world had given up, who had no safety net to catch their fall, who built their dignity from broken cups, and learned to stand by standing after all. There is a strength that doesn't show its face, that doesn't need applause or open doors. It simply rises quietly in place and meets the morning like it's met before. Rise from where you fell. You have more to tell. The story isn't over in the dark. There's still a fire burning in your heart. Still burning, still burning. Every ancestor who fell before you rose again inside your blood. Every wound that tried to break your lineage became the root of something good. You are not the sum of what has hurt you. You are everything that stayed. Every morning that you chose to open your eyes was a victory you made. The ground is underneath you. It was always underneath you. You were never falling. You were learning how to stay. Someone taught you early that your value was a thing you had to constantly re-earn. That love was not a gift but a transaction. That belonging was a privilege, not a right. So you worked yourself into exhaustion, gave before they even had to ask. You wore your worthiness like armor and called the performance just a task. But worth is not a number, worth is not a transaction, worth is not the sum of everything you've done. You were sacred from the start, from the very start. You were never less, you were always blessed. Before the world had anything to say, your value was already set in place. Already placed. I have watched the ones who dim themselves for rooms that never deserved their light, who apologize for breathing too much space and slowly learn to make themselves feel slight. There is a violence in the way we teach our children that their worth is something they must earn. A quiet damage done in early years that takes a lifetime if they're lucky to unlearn. Never less, you were always blessed. Before the world had anything to say, your value was already set in place. Already. No. The things that make you worthy cannot be taken from a room. They live inside your laughter, they live inside your wounds, they live in how you listen when someone needs to speak. They live in how you keep going when everything feels weak. You did not need to prove what was already true. Before your first breath, before your name, before the world had any claim on you. Say it to yourself in the dark when no one hears. Say it like you mean it. Say it like your life depends on it. Because it does. You are worth, you always were, you always were, you always were. Never forget. Never forget. Never forget. I have been carrying weight that was never mine to carry, wearing chains that were fitted on me before I knew I had a choice.
hurt me. Made a home inside the wound and called it mine. Learned the shape of every wall that held me, and stopped remembering there was a door behind. I spoke the language of the ones who broke me, borrowed their words to describe what I deserved, measured my worth by the yardstick of their silence, and called the measurement the truth. But silence is not verdict, distance is not judgment, and the story that they told about you was never the story of you. I am setting down what doesn't belong to me anymore. Every borrowed chain, every carried name, every version of myself I wore to survive a room I should have left. I am free, not the kind of free that comes when someone lets you, the kind that rises from the inside out, when you finally stop asking for permission to take up space, to breathe, to be. I am free, I am free, and I am never, 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 never going back. The past is not a prison if you choose the door, and choosing is the hardest thing they never tell you, because the chains you wore so long begin to feel like skin, and shedding skin is always blood before it's beautiful. I have grieved a version of myself that didn't know, the one who stayed too long in rooms that made him small. I hold him gently now, I do not blame him. He was doing everything he could with everything he had, and now I'm setting down what never should have been mine to hold. Every lock that rusted shut, every script I didn't write, every room that said don't belong, when belonging was my birthright. I am free, not the kind of free that comes when someone lets you, the kind that rises from the inside out, when you finally stop asking for permission to take up space, to breathe, to be. I am free, I am free. Freedom is not the absence of the past. The past will always be a room inside your house, but you don't have to live there anymore. You don't have to keep the lights on, you don't have to keep the fire burning. For people who already left, close the door. Not in anger, not in war. Just close it the way you close a chapter, with respect for what it taught you, and relief that it is done. No introduction needed, no permission, and I know who I am. I have walked through every room this journey built, the dark, the soil, the grief, the flow, the dawn. I have carried names that weren't mine and sat them down. I have grieved and risen and arrived, and standing here on the other side of all of it. I am not the man who entered the first door. I am not smaller than the night I started in. I am everything the night was trying to show me I already was. I don't need a mirror to tell me, I don't need a voice outside to confirm it. Something settled in my chest that has no name, but feels like finally
that is everything. I used to shape myself around the space they gave me. Made myself convenient, made myself quiet, made myself safe to be around. Disappeared just enough to stay inside the room. But I was never meant to fit inside their ceiling. I was never meant to live inside their measure. The shape of me was set before they ever had an opinion about what shape I should be. I am not a rough draft, I am not a first attempt. I am not the version of myself that needed their approval to feel real. Something settled in my chest, something ancient, something mine, something that was always mine. I know who I am, I know where I come from, I know what I carry, and I know what I've left behind. I know the sound of my own name in the dark when no one else is saying it. That is everything. This is not arrogance. Arrogance is the mask that insecurity wears when it wants to look like strength. This is something quieter, something that doesn't need to raise its voice, because it has nothing left to prove. I have been through the night, I have pressed my hands into the earth, I have stood at the graves of those I love and felt them living in my chest. I have opened doors I was afraid of, I have closed doors that were keeping me small. I have learned the difference between the weight you carry and the weight that carries you. And I am still here, not despite all of it, because of all of it. I know who I am, I know who I am, I know where I come from, I know what I carry, and I know what I've left behind. I know the sound of my own name in the dark when no one else is saying it. I know who I am, 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 I know who I am. The night is done, the dawn has come and gone, and I am still here, still.